Hello everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the trilogy. I am a little under the weather today. If you haven't been watching the other playthroughs on the channel, I'm just a little sick. I think I'm mostly over it, hopefully. I've still got a little bit of, just a little bit of a runny nose. I might cough a little bit during the stream, but hopefully it is on its way out. I wasn't like seriously sick or anything, but I have been under the weather. So, fingers crossed that I can read all this dialogue without my voice going out. But let's get into this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. This is like Turnabout Big Top or something, I think it was called, episode 3 in the second game. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered something. The lion mouth, I assume. Oh, okay. Put on a shirt. The world's greatest magician, the one, the only. Maximilian Galactica. What a name. Holy cow, they went crazy. The first Ace Attorney game must have sold like hotcakes. Look at the budget they had for this second game. Like, oh my word, these cutscenes. This is next gen. They were able to do this on the GBA? That's insane. What, does this franchise make like $1 bajillion? Very big circus entrance. This is the day after Christmas? Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. Haha, that was amazing, wasn't it, Pearl? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball. Alright, well, the budget couldn't have been that good if they didn't animate all the animals doing animal things. Not to mention that guy who flew through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica, he was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearl? What are we doing here? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearl? I'm sorry. What on earth is this setup? I braved the winter cold and took Pearl to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Crane Village. Wow, 6 month skip, okay. It was during that trying time that I met Pearl. Did the developers think that the people who played episode 1 of this game wouldn't remember what, or episode 2 rather, of this game wouldn't remember what happened in episode 2 when they started episode 3? Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it, is returning to her normal self. What happened to her mom? Is Maya's aunt, like, in prison? I feel like they didn't accurately portray. It seems like she's in jail, I assume? Ah, it's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train. Pearl, you remembered the train? Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really. You're gonna visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you'll get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. What is wrong with this 6-year-old? Or 8-year-old? 9-year-old? What is wrong with this not teenager? Pearl, look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Happy New Year. I really hope it'll turn out that way. December 28th. Well, today wraps it up for this year. Hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Play that funky ringtone. Hello, this is the Wright & Co. Nick, it's terrible! Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Maya? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. Nah, I hear that rots your brain. Just like how cameras steal your soul. I don't mess with any of that voodoo magic. The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. I hate that name. The Very Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. Oh, boy. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Very Big Circus? That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max. They arrested Max Galactica. I don't know, he kind of looks like he did it. Like, Max Galactica, a popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. I didn't realize that they'd auto-do this dialogue. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Maya, you gotta stop being fans of people who get caught up in these murder scandals. First, Will Powers, and now this guy? Like, come on, girl. It's like being a fan of YouTubers from the early 2010s. Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? What? See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. What? Well, first we have to look at the plant. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. I wouldn't mind his help cleaning this place up. What the heck are you talking about? Alright, detention center, let's go. What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl, such a fabulous understanding of events. Alright, I can already tell that I'm gonna hate this guy, and it is unfortunate that I'm going to have to defend him in court. What's with all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitor's room. It's Max! Nick, look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica. They really let him wear that outfit and also have a deck of cards while in jail. Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card. He called me sweetie. Swoon, Nick. Haha, time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card. This one. Uh-huh, I thought you would pick that one. The Ace of Hearts. Ah, he got it, he got it. Nick, look, he got it. What can I say? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Max. Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. I don't want to steal one of his hearts. What is this dude, Kakuzu from Naruto? And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card, any card. I want this one. So, sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? Yeah, I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Alright, listen, I'm not saying that he did it, but I'm just saying, would it be that bad if he, you know, got blamed for it? I'm sick, you can't be mad at me. Oh, yes! Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Alright, what you got, buddy? Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous, I think we should get to know each other better, too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. What? I'm not saying that. What in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyway, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays. They get their underwear all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm gonna guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. Also, he's lying. We all know the best magician in the world is Yosuke Hanamura from Persona 4. Like, come on. Don't get it twisted. You're signed to an exclusive contract with the Very Big Circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes. You're right. You're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Yeah, but dinosaurs are awesome? Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful? Yes. I made all of the old crusty circus performances obsolete. But I kind of like the circus performances. Maya looks a bit down. Yeah, never meet your heroes, kid. Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. So then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all. Bro, you're in prison. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She is right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. What'd you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? What'd you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing, small talk really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Oh, well. Salary? I'm the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes. That's all you talked about? Of course, it was a fabulous chat. Oh, that's right, interrogation jutsu? Ooh, this is a tough one. Just fabulous. I mean, now he's got me saying it. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Yeah, sorry, I'm using my chakra right now. Also, I'm coughing because I'm still sick. Take that! Interrogation jutsu! Where's my water? I'm gonna need a lot of water to get through this case, I can already tell. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly, we reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth. The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Alright, so obviously we need some intel first. We're not gonna be able to do anything about it right now. Back to the law office? Okay, maybe not back to the law office? Behold, I'm an attorney. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're... Okay, relax. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Whimper. Anyway, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face? Because you've been arrested for murder? No, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. Alright. This guy is gonna have a really easy time pleading insanity. So? I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max, quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Well, usually. What if it's April Fool's? Look at Max, he's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yeah? Porkia, I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me. I didn't kill nobody. Alright, that's a very funny twist, or switch. Didn't kill nobody. I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. Okay, he's from the country. But a killer? That's insane, I could never. Max? I swear, I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay, I'll take your case. Now the real question is this actually his personality or is he faking? Really? Really? Thank you so much. Y'all sure are nice folk. Max? Yeah? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns. Billy Bob. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. Yeah, so are you. Ahem. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now. Huh? Mr. Attorney? Yeah? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card, yeah. It was the 10 of hearts, right? Whoa! He got it right again. What can I say? You too, you've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? That's more than Kakazu from Naruto, what the heck? This guy's going crazy. How many people did you kill to get all those hearts? What in the Kingdom Hearts have you been doing? Ahaha, I'm putting my faith in you. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? I literally didn't read it. Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Alright, I can't tell if I'm going to absolutely hate everything about this case from start to finish, or if I'm gonna love it. So, you know, it's probably gonna be a roller coaster. We're here again. Yep, but this time we're here for work. Hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Where's my boy Gumshoe? Sounds like a plan. Okay, we got 2 places to go to. Let's look around. Look, it's Max. Even when you don't want to see him, he's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says very big circus, but looking around, it might as well be Cirque du Galactica. Stars on his cheeks are so dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker. Nah, it's all right. Yes, don't draw on me. This is the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus. They also sell programs. Forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time. Why don't you buy one now? Shouldn't you get a program with your ticket? Why would you buy a ticket? Or buy a ticket makes sense. Why would you buy a program for the thing that you're watching? Sounds like a plan. Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet. If you want me to buy it for you, just ask already. You know I'd never do that to you, Nick. Oh, Maya. This door must lead to the lodging house. No entry to unauthorized personnel. Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? I'm not even going to justify that question with the response. I bet all the stars stay at that lodging house. Whoops. Those streamers do a nice job introducing the circus performers. Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades. You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you? What are you talking about? We're all over the place, bro. You're right, I haven't seen one in ages. Wait, you've never been on the internet? I bet they stopped using them due to little kids climbing up to the top. I don't think that was why. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, burgers, and drinks, not to mention candy and popcorn. They even got snow cones. Takes me back to working at the ballpark in the concession stand. Who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter? Oh, Phoenix, you have no idea. I spent like 4 years, like basically like my senior year of high school and most of my time in college, I was working at my local baseball park as like concessions, and kids like 13 and under, they do not care how hot or how cold it is. If there is a snow cone available, they want a snow cone, and they almost always want the blue one. Almost always. Nick, do you think we could buy some snow cones? Look around, there's tons of snow piled up all around here. Yay. Wait a second, there's no syrup though, I want syrup. Hopefully she doesn't notice the discolored snow in the corner, that's not syrup. Okay, very funny. Very big top is so very enormous. Yep, one look at the huge tent looming over you and you realize this is the circus. I know, it really gets your blood pumping, doesn't it? Yeah, whatever. Nick, the entrance is right there. Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows. Well, there are probably still some clowns around, like, let's be honest. I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant. There's no Dolly, not today. I know that too! Oh well, I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across. It's not like we're here on business or anything. Oh, Maya, you digital dummy. Let's go to the big top first. Rawr. Circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Grr. Huh, Nick? Oh, let me cross-examine a tiger. Just every Ace Attorney game needs to have a different animal that I can call to the stand. It wasn't me. Grr. Rar XD. Just what a realistic looking tiger image. Tiger! He's coming this way! Ah! Wow, I can't believe that this is how the series ends. Phoenix Wright gets eaten by a tiger. Nick, you're too young to die. Nick! Stay, heal. I'm still here, I'm not dead yet. Nick, are you okay? Haha, scared you, didn't I? What on earth are you? Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? This looks like a villain from Sailor Moon. And no, I have not seen Sailor Moon. What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. I think she did it. Don't what's the matter me. Nick, he almost died there. Ha, he wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh? You agree, don't you? I guess. What do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo, your costume? Yeah? It's cute, I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? Hee, you're the best. Wow, tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Is the tiger still there? I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Mia Fey, I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Alright, tell me about what happened. Hey Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? Alright, this circus music is definitely gonna get on my nerves really fast. It definitely doesn't help that I'm sick. You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say? So the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyway, everyone was here practicing last night. Even your dad? Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. So she was with that beast. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. Wish she would tell us more about her dad. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Leon? Yes, Leon the Lion. Leon the Lion. Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices. Yeah, interesting name choices. Story of the Ace Attorney franchise. Leon, he died. Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. Okay, well... What? Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. Alright. Oh my goodness. I so badly hope I am not sick tomorrow. Russell Berry, 52. Regina Berry, 16. Okay. And you're 21. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes, that door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened. The ringmaster's room. Probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Oh, I should probably ask you about, oh, my attorney badge. I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? I understand exactly what you mean. Never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this. They're both idiots, Your Honor. It's Max! Hey, where is Max now anyways? You don't know? Nope. He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay, Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal. Of course he's not. Phoenix, how do you know that? I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? Alright, sus. What's on your mind? Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Ah, Oh, well, mumble mumble. What, really? And then mumble mumble. Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. Your Honor, they're both under arrest? I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyway. And then on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well. What? Who? Someone named Trillo. Trillo? Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. She must have some sort of strange power over them. Yeah, that's it. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her. Me too. She's so cute. What? Are you okay, you moron? Get me out of here? I should examine first. Look, that's where Max comes out during the show. I've got to admit, that was a pretty cool effect. We're planning for me to start coming out of the lion during the show. That's great, Regina. Yeah, I'll ride on Regent's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. I want to try it too. I'll ride on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. Sometimes I wonder about this girl. Why are you trying to bully an 18-year-old? Who, Maya? Look at her. Look at Maya and tell me that she doesn't deserve to be bullied. Like, come on. I'm just saying. Whoa, those lights are huge. I love lights. Whenever I appear under the spotlight, everyone claps for me. I mean, Franziska? Oh, because she deserves it also. Like, have you seen, like, did you play the previous episode? She gets what she deserves, etc., etc. That's because everyone knows that you're cute. No, I'm not cute, you're cute. Me? Of course, I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine. Really, you think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine? What about Nick, Regina? Nick. He's no hero, is he? Ouch. Thanks a lot, Maya. Okay. Ladder. It's just a step ladder. I mean, that's like, looks like a pretty normal ladder to me. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. I don't know what Phoenix is talking about there either. The seats are kind of far away, don't you think? They are, but it also means that lots of people can fit in the big top. He's right. We can fit 500 people into a show. 500? That's amazing. Flying around above that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I think we're done here. Let's move back to the entrance. Oh, wait. We could go straight into the master's room from there. Hold up. The ringmaster's room. Check that first. That was the ringmaster. This was the ringmaster's room. Words. Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. What's that envelope right there? Now that you mention it, this is what he said. That is what he said. I can't read the date. Listen, I'm sick. You can't be mad at me for misreading some stuff. It's probably going to screw us over during the trial period, but we're going to work through it. I wonder what. That's an interesting poster. Ah, it's a poster of Max. I want it. Nick, I want it. I want to get out of here. Envelope. It's a table for guests. There's some paper scattered on top. Ah, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes. What is it? I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible. She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise, but this document is dated a week ago. Interesting. Got an enormous raise. Okay. This was a table used when visitors came to see him. Ew, there's mud caked on it. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about it. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? Okay, is there a golfing trophy down there? Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won. Like all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, Beer belly balloon bounce champ? I'm sorry, what? Pet grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. Okay. There are a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But, you didn't even notice that I took one. She already swiped one. Heh, you're incorrigible, you know that? Alright, thank you. Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it, don't miss out on a stunning life-or-death courtroom thrill ride. With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. Reading so many words while slightly sick is killing me, literally. And figuratively. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. All right, making a huge amount of assumptions. Just a ridiculous amount of assumptions. What are those yellow jalapeno peppers on the vanity there? Is that a fake mustache? You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? Scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket. Huh? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. That's because you're usually doing something wrong. This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it is 100% all-natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. Ringmaster must have really cared about his skin. Very metrosexual? Okay. Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus's history. This is so cool. It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We could put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty. And what if we had a client who was found guilty? We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? Okay. Think we're done in here. The real question is, do I need to show anything to you that I got out of there? Look at this! Alright, yeah. You're both stupid, I understand. I get it. What about this? Alright, yeah, they're still too dumb. Okay, see you later. Well, let's go to the lodging house. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky. It's you two. Yo, my boy! Detective Gumshoe, what's poppin'? How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, detective. Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, he complained! Ha, that's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Oh, dude, those Huns are gonna get it. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it'll be Miss Von Karma. Here we go again. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? She is almost certainly going to hit you with her whip again. What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. I feel so sorry for Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma is really interesting and all, but there's something else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said, he's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Nick? Alright, I simply refuse to believe that Edgeworth is dead, because that would be stupid, so. I'm very interested to see what the whole, like, Edgeworth isn't around thing leads to, because it's either going to be something insane, or it feels like it might just be something contrived that actually isn't that interesting, but we'll see. My goodness, I'm having to drink so much more water than normal. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal. It was rather cold. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now. Ah! Ha ha ha! Surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing. Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. Yeep. It's pretty clear-cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But, there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. What was this one thing that didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier, and by earlier I mean 2 seconds ago. Footprints, pal, footprints. Footprints? Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body. No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now. And, what's so mysterious about the footprints? Well, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in the picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is, the killer's footprints aren't there. Bingo. Where did the killer come from and where did the killer run off to? Well, my immediate assumption is that the killer stepped in his footprints. And if the killer stepped in his footprints, then I bet it's gonna come up during one of the trials to be like, the person who did it must have had smaller feet than the guy. Where did the killer come from and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit. That's when something just clicked in my head. Okay, yeah, but that guy can't, like, actually fly, though. He does that with wires and stuff, you moron. There's no way flying is impossible. That's right, flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Haha. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Alright, crime scene photo. Yeah, tell me about Max. Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I got proof, pal. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Silk hat, okay. Made-to-order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness, of course. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. A white rose? Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. Must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Huh? Tell us about the eyewitness, Gumshoe. What the heck, bro? So about the eyewitness. What's up, doc? You know, I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Why is that? No reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. Must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Can always count on my boy Gumshoe. What a bro. What a bro. Moe's room? From the Three Stooges? Oh no, they're gonna have me actually talk to a clown. Wonder whose room this is. The name tag on the door says Moe on it. Guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess. My room's probably worse though. What? Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later. Alright, well, I mean, let's look around first. Really? That's not an examine thing? Okay. Moe seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic Funny Jokes Are Funny. Funny jokes are funny? Dude, I wish someone had told me that. My YouTube career would be going so much better if I had been told. Wow, Moe is very studious. The joke's on you, huh? Are these carrots? What the? There's a string of carrots here. How strange, the carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. Can't tell if Moe just likes carrots or if he's using them as some sort of gag. Maybe he's actually Bugs Bunny. Nick, you can see the scene of the crime from here. You can even tell that the ground has been disturbed. It's right in front of this window, about 30 feet away. Guess it wouldn't have been strange for someone to have seen the crime from here. His bedroom has a giant wall window like this? That sounds terrible. Haha, clown equipment is so funny looking. He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken. Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice? Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag. These are dog shoes. Awesome, look at these shoes, they're great. Forget the shoes, check out the great gag banana peel. Sure, wasn't Moe's snack after lunch? Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. Moe's got an excellent pair of pajamas laid on his bed in an excellent manner. What? What? Those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? You? What? All those clown costumes lined up like that? I don't know about you, but it's creepy. Look at the collection he's got, it's incredible. Must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world. I almost forgot. What is it now? She better not want me to try one of those on. I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office. In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Okay. What's this? Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it. You're right. I wonder what happened. Moe had one too many Red Bulls. I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. That break in the ceiling is probably going to be, like, really important later. Is there a hole in this accordion? What is wrong with this dude? Surely if you work as a clown for a living, then, like, your personal space would be absolutely bereft of clown stuff, wouldn't it? I feel like if you had to work as a clown, you would want literally nothing clown-related in your life outside of your work. Tell me anything about this chick? Got an alpha dots from most of the performers at this circus. There's certainly a strange bunch of characters. You don't say. Well, not stranger than you, I suppose. That was cold. He's not wrong. Sorry, I was just messing around. I honestly, I think he's right on the money. I gotta be real with you. All right, thanks, Gumshoe. Goodbye. What do we have here? Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me. What on earth are you? Hello. This is the most sus-looking man I've ever seen before in my life. Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me. What, huh? Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so. No average Joe has a bow tie that big, brother. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying. Like any regular person would hang around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. You don't need to go around telling people you're a spirit medium. Well, I just happen to be, passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny? Not a carny. I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquist? I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben. All right, this stuttering is something. Yes, 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 that's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Okay. Excuse me, Ben. Yes, you mean me? About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know, This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica? Max? He's not very nice. Did you just say that Max is not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes. Hope he's okay. It sounds like he just popped a gasket. What is going on? Ben, so you're a ventriloquist? I once met someone whose surname was Impotent. This is not a joke. That's... You gotta, like... I think that's a case where you really need to change your name. Impotent. What a last name. I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can yell at whoever I want. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, right now, my bit. Wow, why? He's contagious. Okay. What do you think about this? Do you mind taking a look at this? I guess you won't look at it after all. What about this? Okay. Would you mind taking a look at this? All right. Yep. I'm gonna find something eventually. I'm gonna find something eventually. Maybe. We still haven't found the guy who said that he was in love with Regina. What do you think about my boy Gumshoe? How could you not think anything about my boy Gumshoe? He's the realist. Real name, Benjamin Woodman, a ventriloquist. Conversing with him is really tiring. You're telling me. Alright, well, I don't think I have anything else. What about my attorney's badge? Okay. Interrogation, no jutsu? Alright, that didn't work. Well, I guess I'm done with you. Get lost, loser. Hi. Look at this picture of your dead dad. Alright, that didn't help. What about this hat? This silk hat is Max's. That's right. It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought up the idea for wearing the hat. Huh? Really? Yep, he took my sketch to the hat shop, and they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch. There's only one of these silk hats in the entire world. Isn't that cool? Okay. There's only one in the world. Really? What can you tell me about Ben? That guy. His name is Ben, right? Huh? You don't know him? I don't know. He didn't really catch my eye. He's friends with Trillo, right? Wait. We're the ones asking the questions around here. He's friends with Trillo. Interesting. What do you think about my boy Gumshoe? Sorry. I've already given my heart to another man. I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service. I just wanted to know if you knew my boy Gumshoe. Gumshoe, I'm sorry, man. I tried. Honestly, you got off easy here because she is way too young for you. Alright, nothing here. Back to the entrance. Alright, this loser's still here. Back over here. Alright, this goat is still over here. Is this guy in here now? Aha! Kablamo. Congratulations, you're the big wiener. Okay. The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Moe Curls, aka me. Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one? Dude, I love grapes. Did you get my joke right there? Ha 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 ha. I welched on giving you more than one. No. It was funny. It is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lon Sing. Catch my drift? Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Maya. Ha 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 ha. This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny. No, it wasn't. Clowns are always funny in my book. No, they aren't. You're a fool. You're a buffoon. I'm gonna kill you. I am going to be the murderer of the next case. I'm going to kill you and this clown. And I'm gonna kill Ben because I think Ben would thank me for it. In my book, they're just funny looking. Sure do have great taste in clothes, girl. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Ah, ha 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 ha, ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha, ah ha 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 ha. Dexter. I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. Chat, I'm too sick for this. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two. I can't. But this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it. But you have to admit he is kind of funny. No, I do not have to admit that because he isn't. Ha 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 ha. Do I have to? Could you please tell us more about the circus? It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. Circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow! Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's too much competition. Okay, bowling is actually really funny. What are the top 3 things that has ruined the circus industry? Movies, television, and casual bowling. But I love the circus. Yeah, but I love bowling, so. Dude, I haven't been bowling in so long. I love it too, that's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running, no one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, he just made a joke, laugh, har har. Ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Interesting. Moe. Wiggity, 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 what? This dude's jokes, whack. His fit, whack. His jokes, whack again. I'm sorry, Moe. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Yeah, I don't allow fun on my channel. We don't do that here. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, does his hat actually close and open its mouth? Is he being controlled by Cappy from Mario Odyssey? After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek of the crime? It does! I hate it here. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit old-fashioned. Bit long in the tooth? But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder. Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. You mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. All right, he gave in really easily. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it. Ahem. What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. At least his expectations are low. All right, I'm going to burn this entire circus to the ground. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. It was better than anything the clown has said, other than the bowling bit. The bowling bit is the only funny thing said in the past, like, 30 minutes. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Moe. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Oh no. Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Tell me more about Max? Ha! If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. Moe? Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Interesting. But did Ben deserve it? Ben, the ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. Another area to look, huh? The cafeteria? Let's just say there's got to be something interesting there. Ha 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 ha. Ah, yes, the very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Ha 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 ha. I kill myself, really? I'm dying here. Coronary. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. A map of the very big circus. Okay. 46. Alright, I hate you, and I hope that you are the murderer. Yo, what's up? Nothing to talk about? Alright, Gumshoe still is a statue. What a guy. You! I heard that you don't like this guy. Talk to me about this dude. Okay. Bringing up the clown doesn't get anything. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me look at this map. Cafeteria is connected to the big top. Okay. The heck is Acro? Seems like the second game has much longer setups. We're at about an hour, and I don't feel like we're anywhere near close to being done with this, this opening bit. Keep our cafeteria clean. All right, so no one in the circus can read. Ew, this place is gross. Must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. After the murder happened at 10 p.m. What do you mean? That reminds me, what was it that Moe said? Would they have dinner at 9:45 p.m.? Hello? He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. Huh. This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand. Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right? Keep our cafeteria clean. Doesn't seem like everyone ever read this sign, huh? Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Clean it or die. It's the most accurate thing that Maya has said in this playthrough. Well, that would definitely make them clean up. Got a little TV up there. Kitchen is over there. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here. Words. Wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's killer hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you? No. Yes, I would. I like hamburgers. Looks like they've left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder. They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Now, looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. Let's get a burger at the snack stand outside. Once we're finished with the case. All right, then let's get this over with Nick. Here we go. Where's the mute button when you need it? This looks like what he hit him over the head with. Where's my water? Much better. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something? Ah, watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor. A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor. Do you think it means anything? There's got to be something interesting there. Huh? Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him. Him? The ventriloquist, presumably. Already looked at that. What's this? A bulletin board for, bulletins. Doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe wouldn't take it all seriously. Maya, you're a nightmare. Chair's been knocked over. That's what it looks like. Almost looks as if someone knocked it over in a struggle or used it for self-defense. Or maybe Regent, just like Seed his dinner in the cafeteria. Regent is the tiger, I think? Yeah, this place is a mess. Hello, goodbye. Alright, punk. How does this make you feel? Really? Alright, maybe I'm supposed to show it to the clown? Hi, Gumshoe. Bye, Gumshoe. What do you think about this? Anything come to mind? Ah, you want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do when you tell a joke, imagine. I'm not reading this. Who am I supposed to show this to? Also, where's the other guy who announced his love or whatever to the 16-year-old? Hey, how do you feel about this? Alright, useless, you're all useless. Feel like the dummy from Undertale right now? Something in here? Nope. Maybe I'm supposed to go show it to what's-his-face to be like, hey, did you beat someone over the head with this? Ah, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Oh, I still need to hit you with the interrogation jutsu, don't I? I'm pretty sure I do. Do you just call me a sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous. What about this? Fabulous. You like me to sign this for you? Yeah. Okay, I think we need to do interrogation jutsu. I'm breaking through these locks. You can't stop me. Meeting with Russell. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. What's the truth? The whole truth. What do you mean? Just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. Hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? You have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? You already got a raise 1 week ago. So take that, sucker. It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. I stole it illegally. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. There goes one. All right, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why'd he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. Ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you to his room that night? Okay, so presumably the ringmaster called you to his room because you hit someone over the head with a broken bottle. Take that, by the way. Yeah, I'm a genius. Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? Cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. I don't know if I have a third piece of evidence for whatever this last lock is. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max, what is it, my sweetie? Didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to... You used this to hit this dumb idiot over the head! Alright, that was easy. Ben. You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? Oh, dude, it was the dummy. The dummy is the one that did the murder. Look at that little dummy at the bottom left corner there. That little ventriloquist dummy. That is absolutely the murderer. And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous, you might as well be a magician. Dude, I truly am a ninja. I'm gonna be the next Hokage. Nailed it. I have to go through all of these again? We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs? How were those Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you're not very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, 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 sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand. For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She truly is my sweetie pie princess. Okay, she's 16. Isn't 16 the age of consent in Japan, actually? But still, like, you know. Wow, that's so cool. Well, it's already in the works. Oh? Wait, what do you mean it's already in the works? Wait a second. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder. Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh? Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's all right. I'll be back. Should only take about 10 minutes. Interesting. And then I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. Run me through that again? Sorry, I'm sick. Yes, I was with him around 10. Once I was done with practice, I went to his room right after we finished. Found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend. Do you mind waiting for me? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's all right. I'll be back. Should only take 2 minutes. Okay, I think I'm good. He's also wearing, like, a suit jacket. I waited for him. He never came back. All right, yeah. All right, cool. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why'd you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep, told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about? Oh my goodness. Trillo is the puppet. Trillo is the puppet. The puppet said that he was in love with Regina. No, Ace Attorney, no. How am I going to take any of this even slightly seriously? All you can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie, and no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trillo can't say a word, not without Ben. Trillo? The puppet, the ventriloquist's puppet. His real name is Trilloquist. The puppet's name is Trilloquist. Ventriloquist. Its name is Trilloquist. I'm gonna burn this entire franchise to the ground. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hit him? You mean the ventriloquist's puppet? You're so smart, sweetie. Where'd you hide him? What? Sweetie, you aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous, that should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trillo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem, none at all, thank you, Max. No, I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Then don't go hiding puppets. I hate it here. I did not mean to go here. All right, we got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going. Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica? Who would have guessed he was a country bumpkin? Stop being stupid, Maya. I know that's hard for you, but, like, stop it. Oh, I'm so sick of having the sniffles, bro. Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him. It's Ben Trilloquist. Ventriloquist. I'm going to kill someone. I am going to be the murderer in the next case. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loved the ringmaster. And there's no sign of footprints on the scene. I mean, the most likely thing is that the puppet controlled by Ben, either it's Ben, like, being himself and, like, he just doesn't talk without the puppet or whatever, or he actually has some kind of, like, split personality thing going on where the puppet has, like, its own personality through him. I don't know. But he is in love with the 16-year-old, and the magician is in love with the 16-year-old, and wait, how old is he? Oh, no, sweetie, it's not looking good. Like, at the end of the day, this is only a 5-year difference, and she's, like, almost 18, and I'm pretty sure the age of consent in Japan, at least when this game came out, according to chat, was 16. But, like, bro, you're, like, double her age, bro. Anyways, I think that he did it because he's mad that the ringmaster was going to let Max marry his daughter. Everyone was cool with the ringmaster, and the ringmaster was like, yeah, Max, you bring a lot of, like, fame to our whatever. You can marry my daughter, sure. Yeah, only a 5-year difference, I guess. A little weird, but whatever. And then the 31-year-old was like, no, I wanted the 16-year-olds. I hate it here. There's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved, of course. And now Regina isn't here. I'm not seeing how that's related. Ringmaster's room. Is he in here looking for it? Looks the same as always, a great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Will you stop it, you poster pilferer? I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of the posters. You mean stole one of the posters. Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trillo somewhere in this room. Trillo. Ah, the ventriloquist puppet, yeah. I mean, there are only so many places it could be, realistically, right? Like, it's in the case, apparently. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, look at all the awards the Circus has won. All counting, yada, yada, yada. Yep. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. That's Trillo. That's Ben's puppet. Think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. A ventriloquist puppet, an operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick. Why do I have to carry this thing? Because I said so. Alright, where is Ben? Where you at, punk? Yo, what's up, Gumshoe? Gumshoe, what do you think of this? You know, I can't tell you anything about the evidence we have gathered. Stingy. Stingy. When you put it so bluntly, it kind of hurts my feelings, pal. I love Gumshoe. You! Look at this! Alright, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate you, actually. Where? Cafeteria? Did I go to the cafeteria? Aha! Oh, hey, Ben. Hello. Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? Yeah, I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Alright, punk, here. Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go. Triloquist returned to Ben. Alright, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see, maybe we should go talk to the clown again. Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Oh, here we go. The oldest ventriloquist dummy joke in the book. Ben, is that you, Ben? No, 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 I would never. It was me, yeah, me, down here. You're Trillo? That is Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney. Trillo, we talked about... Oh, he's punching him. We talked about insulting people, you promised. When he was mocking me, not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trillo. Nick, what just happened? It's one of the oldest tricks in the book, Maya. Something ventriloquist, the text auto scroll. Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet? Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I said you talking to me. Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Triloquist, you behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they off the old man? I guess so. No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. I hate it here. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hands up my pants. Okay, that one was pretty funny. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here. Oh my. But I'll be fair, in this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. Your Madonna? Regina, my lovely Regina. She's stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her. Marry? You're gonna marry Regina? That's right, she doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care, it's my choice, not hers, we're getting hitched. Okay, so, the puppet is a misogynist. We respect women around here, so... I know you think that, but what? I gave her a special gift, I gave her the wonderful gift of song. You gave her a song? Well, I'm a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. I want you to touch me, I want you to kiss me, I want you to... The rest is private. Bro, I'm too sick for this. Well, the melody is pretty good. But those lyrics, I think they need a little work. She's 16, bro. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up, I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there, you know what happened. You were there. Haha, if you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. Thanks, now that Trillo's here. Now that Trillo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface? Ah. You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Trillo? Enough jibba jabba, let's get to court already. Hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Okay. He did it, though. Like, he did it. Huh. It's him or the clown. But, like, it's probably him. What in the world happened with Ben and Trillo? Quite a pair of those two. What did the... Oh, monkey? That's a monkey. Oh, no. Now what? Ooh, ah. Church out. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. No, my attorney's badge. Hey, welcome back, Nick. That monkey. Ah, my badge! That monkey stole it. What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute, you look so completely dumbfounded. Regina? You, that monkey? Hey, no need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge. Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Monkey Money? What is happening? The monkey is called Money? Yes. Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back? I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Huh? Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. Ha, that's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Moe. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need training. Ah, I see. Go to Moe's, I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown. Do I have to? Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trillo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trillo told me that he was in love with me. Trillo told you he was in love with you. Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo. Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Ah, good old Days of Our Lives reference. By the way, this chick is insane? I don't know if everyone was keeping up, but she is in love with a puppet? Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage. No, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. Forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trillo? The ones that's an actual human being, if you have to pick one. Wait. You do realize that Trillo is like, you know, a puppet? I don't care that he's a bit stiff. It's one of the few times I wish I had a face cam. I just gave like a Jim Halpert stare to the camera. Oh boy. Alright, you deserve the puppet, if I'm being honest. I hope that I somehow pin this on you and you and the puppet both go to prison. Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already? Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. Bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Alright, well, good for them, I guess. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time. Ugh. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Ha 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 ha. Kill me. So about Regina. Regina is such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know, but that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearl. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. Where's the funny clown at? The funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because it's her everyday life. Guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Okay, now I'm starting to think that maybe Regina did it because she's insane! You don't be as crazy as considering marrying a puppet without, like, committing a couple of murders along the way. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. Clown sees life simply without complications. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. Makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Yeah, why's that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly. Bravo, bravo. Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course. Shall we go? Should we go with him now or wait a while? Let's do it. What the heck is going on here? Is that picture of an orangutan on the back wall? Ugh. This is it? What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place, Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today. It's a big pile of junk in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Monkey who takes care of Acro habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects. Okay. Holy cow, there's a fork and a mirror, everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch. How did the monkey carry the tuba? Look at this, it's a trophy and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it. Your badge is right here. Attorney's badge returned to its rightful spot. Thanks, you really saved me. Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah, check this out. It's a ring. There's something engraved on it, from T to R, from Trillo to Regina. Alright, yeah. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation. Oh my goodness, finally, it's been like an hour and a half. You think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. Guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. Bro, it could be the puppet. My money is on the puppet right now. It could be the puppet. It seems so obvious that it's the puppet, though. It could be the puppet. It could be the clown. It could be Regina because she's insane. It could be this Acro guy. Maybe it was the tiger. That's good. We might need some magic tomorrow. Maybe this is the case where finally the person I'm defending actually did it. We'll find out next time.